Welcome back to my channel once again, guys. And today we are going to cover one of the most important topic, that is reading book. If you really want to improve your communication skill, if you really want to speak English fast, so reading book is one of the most important part. If you're not reading books, you're missing lots of things. So today we are going to not talk about the what are the benefits of reading book. I'm going to share with you some tips that what should you read for improving your communication skill, and the second thing that how to build habit of reading books if you don't have habit to reading books. And I'm going to provide you the thousand of books free. So was it? Okay, first of all, we have to understand that what are the benefits of reading book. I'm going to share with you my own story. Like when I started my journey of learning English, I knew that if I want to improve my communication skill, so I have to start practicing. So there are when we speak about the practice, so we think three practice, that is speaking and listening. And I was doing the both thing. I was doing listening, I was practicing with the people, I mean speaking, but I was not doing the reading. And that's why I just realized that I was very bad at the articulation. That's why I just noticed that I was very good at the vocabulary portion. So if you are not reading books, so please start reading books, because if you really want to improve your vocabulary, so it's very important part. Okay, so after 6 months I noticed one thing, that I'm not able to improve my communication skill because of the reason that I'm not getting new vocabularies. And really, if you really want to get new vocabularies, you have to start reading books. Without getting, without reading, we can't improve our vocabulary. I know that I'm repeating the same thing, that vocabulary, but to be honest, why I'm repeating, because it's very important part, guys. If you really want to convey your message very good way, if you really want to articulate your sentence very well, if you really want to manage and structure the sentences, so it's very important to improve vocabulary. That's why I'm just highlighting the every sentence, that vocabulary, blah blah blah. Okay, the thing is that it's very important. So I just, okay, come to my story, that I was just, I just noticed that I was not able to improve my communication skill because of the reading, that I was not reading. Okay, so I started reading. After 1 month, I just noticed that I improve my vocabulary portion, I improve my articulation, I improve my pronunciation as well. Because when we read, so we produce the sounds. Okay, we produce sounds, we improve our muscles, we improve our speaking muscles. Okay, so that's how I like read. That's how I started reading books. That's all about my stories, guys. Okay, and in just within a month, I improve a lot about my vocabulary. To be honest, believe me, and I'm going to share with you the all things that how you can improve. Okay, okay, that's the benefit of reading books. Okay, let's come to the first point, that first of all we have to understand that what should we read, because each and every day, believe me, each and every day, people ask me my on group. If you're not aware about, I have one WhatsApp personal group where you can communicate with the peoples, each other, they practice. There are maybe 500 peoples, more than 500 peoples are over there, they improving their communication skills. So if you haven't joined my WhatsApp group, just open my description and you will find one WhatsApp group link. You can join over there. And by the way, if you want to improve your communication skill in just within a week, within a one, sorry, so you can join my one-to-one session as well. You will find my numbers as well over there. So join my WhatsApp group first of all. Okay, so the thing is that each and every day, members, they ask me the same question, that what should we read. Okay. So first of all, the thing is that if I'm going to share with you that what should we read, you have to first of all find yourself that where you are right now. If you're beginner, so I would suggest you for the children books and kind of thing. If you can't read properly, so I would suggest you for the going children books. Okay. If you read well, so I already given a link of my Google Drive where I uploaded more than 100 books. More 100 more than one more than yeah, 100 books over there, or plus. So you can like open my drive link, and over there you can find the books. If you think that I can read, because whatever books I provided, it was all written by a foreign writer. And if you're understand the thing, so I would suggest you for the go reading books like that. And I categorize all of books categories, so you can go for the categorize. So first of all, you have to start reading books. You have to check that, you have to start checking that if I'm going to love this book. The example I'm going to give example, I have a book deep work. So in deep work, it is category that self-help books. This is self-help books. It is going to help us to understand the deep work, that what are the benefits of deep work. So to be honest, I am interested about it. I want to know that thing, what is that in this book. So I'm going to read this book. I'm not going to feel boring. I have another books. I'm going to give example, that I have a book, God, Are You There? To be honest, I'm not interested about it. I don't find myself this is quite interesting and kind of thing. So I'm not going to read that book because it's not interesting for me. It is not for myself. So first of all, you have to ask yourself that what kind of things I like. If I like to improve my, self, so I would go for the reading some kind of self-help books. I'm going to give you one more example. I have another book that is subconscious mind. So I believe that I like to improve myself, so I would go for the self-help books. So I already given a link of my Google Drive from where you can find the categories of books, and it's totally free. You don't have to pay for the single amount of money for that. Okay, so you can download books and you can just go for the readings. It's free. I know it's quite, I'm not doing well with the writers, but that's all. Just let it be. Okay. So you have to first of all find your categories, that what should I read. And if you're beginner, go for the reading children books if it is available at home. And if it is not available, go on the Google and search about the children books. You will find all of the PDF formats over there. Okay. And you can download if you're beginner. And if you're intermediate, so I given a link of ebooks. Okay. You can find your own interest. That's how, that's all you have to keep in mind, that first of all you have to find your own choice, that I'm going to read at least 10 to 12 books, each and every categories, like novels, self-help books, fictional books. I'm going to read all of these things, and whatever I'm going to feel that this is comfortable, if I'm going to love that, I'm going to read particular thing. That's all. So you have to check all of those things in simple language. Okay, at least you have to read 10 to 12 pages. Okay, so you're going to understand the whole things. That's all I want to say. First of all, you have to explore the things, and if you're not going to explore, absolutely you are not going to understand anything. Okay, so explore the things. I would request you to explore the things which I given the link of my Google Drive. Go over there and check the things. Okay, let's come to the third one, that is very important, that we have to build habit. We have to build habit of reading, because at the end it is going to matter that are you consistent or not. If you're not going to consistent, you are not going to take advantage of reading books, because you have to at least consistent about reading books maybe 1 month if you really want to take advantage of improving your vocabulary and articulation. So understand that how we are going to build habit of reading. If you're starting anything, start with a small amount of time, at least 15 minutes. Okay, if you have a 15-minute time, start with a reading book 15 minutes. You don't have to push yourself a lot. Read. If you're going to do that, you're not going to find interesting things. Okay, you're going to feel very boring because you're just trying to push yourself. Okay, so don't do that kind of thing. At least start with the 15 minutes. Okay, and you can like add 5 minutes each and every week, but the thing is that you have to start with a small amount of time. Okay. If I'm going to push myself that I have to read book 1 hour and I don't have habit, I don't have interest of reading books, how I'm going to read that? I'm not going to do that. And please do one more thing, that if you are not liking any book, if you have any book, like example, I have a book, The Power of Subconscious Mind. It's amazing books. I would request you to read those books. It's really amazing. One of my favorite self-help books. If I'm going example, if I not assume that, if I'm not going to read, if I'm not going to like that book, so why I'm going to read, why I'm going to push the self, just throw that and start processing new books, start reading new books. So that is one of important topic, guys. So do that kind of thing. That's how we build our habit. So keep in mind that first of all you have to choice, we first of all we have to we have to find our best choice. We have to find our choice of reading books. So first of all, after all that, if you're beginner, so go for the children books. And second thing, you have to build habit. For the building habit, I suggest you to start with a small amount of time. That's how we do. And I already given the resources of the books in link, and it's totally free. You can check over there and you can find all of this. These are the all guide about the reading books. Okay.